What if you could live in the center of Lisbon and walk to everywhere, all for about half the price of Príncipe Real? Welcome to Arroios. This is Lisbon's most diverse, energetic, and misunderstood neighborhood. I love it. Let's look around. If this is your first visit to our Living in Lisbon channel and you want to know all about moving to, living in, and finding just the right property in Lisbon and the surrounding area, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And if you'd like to be the first to know about changes in the real estate market here, tap that bell. Let's have a look around Arroios. Arroios is a neighborhood where you can go one block and hear Portuguese, of course, English, Hindi, French, German. You can hear so many languages all in one block. You can go to a coffee shop, the Turkish food market. There are 3 metro stations. There's really everything you would need here. A 2-bedroom apartment here currently runs about 300 to 550,000 euros. One that is more updated and upscale fashion can certainly run more than that. But Arroios is an area that is currently still a bargain. It's still underpriced, but that is changing fast. This is a great neighborhood for people who don't want to have a car. There's every kind of public transportation, every kind of commerce that you would want. There's the metro station behind us. I love these little areas just in front of the cluster of buildings where they have sidewalk cafes, just places to watch the world go by. There's a lot of renovation going on here, as you can see, but there's still a lot of properties that could use some love, and you'll get the benefit of that in the pricing. Now, this is one of my favorite streets here. It's Avenida Almirante Reis. I probably did not pronounce that perfectly, but it still works. Avenida Almirante Reis. The thing is, it's a divided 2 lanes on each side, plus a bike lane on each side, trees. The metro stations are along this road. And you have these quieter streets that intersect it. So you can get away from the madness and the noise very quickly. Now that's another thing. If you don't like noise, if you don't like a little hustle bustle and diversity, this is not the neighborhood for you. But if you do like to be right in the action, then I think that Arroios is perfect. It's perfect for families, professionals, anyone really who wants their Euro to go a bit further. You can easily walk even down to the river if you want. You can walk down to the area where they have the celebrations for Christmas and New Year's. Some say that Arroios is a little gritty. And is that true? Yes, it can be a little gritty, especially at night. But it's also charming. And it's authentic. So if you say you're looking for an authentic Lisbon experience, this is it. One thing I love is the fruit and vegetable markets. It is so easy to eat healthy food here. So healthy and at a bargain compared to what you'd be paying where I'm from in the States. Have a look at these buildings. See, some of them have been recently redone. Some of them could still use a little love. Some of them are for sale and some are for rent. If you'd like to see how far your money will go toward buying or renting a place in Arroios, then reach out to us. You can message us, call us on WhatsApp, email us. We would be happy to help you. We help folks every day, just like you, to have a smooth move to Portugal. One thing you'll learn here is that it is very common to go across the crosswalk even when it's red. You just look and go. That's one way you can tell the tourists from the locals. The locals look and walk. There are a lot of vintage and secondhand clothing shops here in Arroios, and that can be a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of ethnic food, easy metro access. Another thing that's very common here and very Portuguese and that I don't really like is all the honking, but it could be worse. Some pros and cons of living in Arroios. Pros: it's authentic, it's centrally located, it's very walkable, it's nice and flat, so it's good if you have some mobility issues or if you are pushing a baby carriage. It's colorful, and there's everything that you would want. Cons are, it can be a little gritty, a little noisy. Also, there can be limited green space if you don't know where to look. So this is Avenida Almirante Reis again. It's a nice long street in both directions with the trees in the middle. Quite busy, a lot of traffic, but it's wide, and there are 2 bike lanes. See there in the middle. We're headed down to a very large green space, Alameda. So not all of the metro stations have an elevator, but there's an elevator here, so I like that. Look at these trees and the outdoor seating. It's great. Look at the color up this street. Different colorful buildings. And you can see more in that direction. Except for the truck. Now you can see. More colorful buildings. They maintain these sidewalks really carefully. I like to watch them. They have special tools. It's definitely a skill. You know, there is a lot of street art in Lisbon. You can even go on a street art tour, or more than one. There's graffiti type street art, but then murals. I think this one must be fairly new. You'll find amazing street art all over. Over there, you can just see through the trees the Mercado de Arroios. It's a large, round, indoor market, and all on the outside are shops and little restaurants. I took you there in one of my other videos. Okay, now look, this guy is working on the sidewalk. How amazing is that? He's an artisan for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of people have dogs here. And I have a little dog who reacts to other dogs. So I think it's coming up on what we call dog o'clock. Lots of people walking their dogs in the morning. Here's the Mercado again. And see, we're coming up on Alameda. This park, Alameda, is one of the boundaries of the Arroios neighborhood. And it's a place where people from this neighborhood and the surrounding neighborhoods come to just to hang out by themselves with their university group. I often see the tuna productions going on here with the students in their black robes singing and performing, kids and adults kicking a soccer ball around. You can rent scooters here, bikes. Okay, check this out. Okay, here's another dog. Parking garage. All these gorgeous colors. Bus stops. Parking. Scooters, bikes. So part of this park is on this slant. And at the very top, there's the Técnico. It's Instituto Técnico. It's an engineering school, architecture, many international students there. In that direction, at the other end, is the Luminoso fountain. Gorgeous. And when you're near it, sitting at one of the outside tables or just sitting on the steps, you can hear the water, and they light it up at night. And there's a part up above it where you can sit also and see all around the city. So if you're interested in moving to Lisbon or moving house in Lisbon, and you would like to know what your money would get and what would be the best fit for you, is it Arroios? Is it Príncipe Real? Is it Avenida Novas? There's so many options. You might even want to live outside the city in Cascais. We would love to help you. We help people like you every day. So email us, call us, fill out our contact form, and we'd love to help you make your smooth move to Portugal.